Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to actually time the bottom, okay? I see a bunch of goofballs out there on Twitter debating when's going to be the bottom, where's it going to be at, blah bitty blah bitty blah blah blah. These guys have no fucking clue what they're doing, and that's why you need me, the greatest predictor to ever set foot on this planet, to show you exactly how to time the bottom. Guys, I promise you it's not rocket science. This is one way to time the bottom. I'm sure there's other ways, but this is a very effective way, and you're going to see exactly how and exactly why. Guys, you could share this video with a 5-year-old, and they're going to understand what I show you. It's really that simple, okay? So look at this. This is the volatility index for the last 24 years, okay? Every single time we've gotten up to 48, 50-ish in the VIX, it's always coincided with a market bottom, okay? Both in the S&P 500 and in Bitcoin. I'm going to show you that right now. On top of that, we've seen VIX get up to 80 just twice, which was the 2008 crisis as well as the COVID dip, okay? And that is where you go all the fuck in, all right? Now, let me show you. 2020, February, right? Or March, March of 2020, you're going to see what happens here. Bitcoin hits a bottom. March of 2020, look at this. VIX hits 50, okay, 49. In February 2018. All right, let's go to February 2018. Oh, wow, look at this right here. February 2018, the bottom. Nice. Okay, look at that. Can I circle it? It's so small. Okay, look at that. All right, so VIX spikes out. Stock market bottoms. VIX tops. Stock market and Bitcoin bottom, right? If you don't know your correlations, which I teach in the Crash Trading Charts course, VIX is just an inverse correlation to the stock market. So if you see VIX going up, which is volatility, then the stock market's most of the time going down. Okay, so when we see volatility spike out, well, what you know is for the last 24 years, volatility has never gotten to 50 and stayed above 50. It doesn't happen, okay? Volatility always gets rejected and it never lasts at these high levels, and that's where you want to take advantage, and that's where you want to go when there's blood in the streets, right? Not right now necessarily, right? You want to go when there's blood in the streets. What they mean by blood in the streets and what they're not going to tell you is blood in the streets means when VIX is at 50 to 80, okay? Most of the time it's 50. All right, let's go and let's look right over here. Okay, so in July of 2015, VIX hits 48. 50, well, we're just going to say 50, okay? So once again, right here, is this August or July? It's August, okay, August of 2015, okay? Look at this, guys. It literally timed the Bitcoin bottom all the way back in 2015. Look at that. Boom, okay? Now let's go over here, 2011, okay, in September. Look at this, guys. Look at this. September is right here. Wait, let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Let's zoom in real quickly. 2011, right here, October. Okay, so October of 2011, VIX gets up to, we're going to round it up and say 50, right? Every time VIX gets to 50, that equals a bottom. So look at here. October, November, boom, Bitcoin bottoms. Look at that. So what do you notice, guys? Every single time VIX spikes out to 50, it's a bottom. And only 2 times in the last 24 years we've seen VIX spike out to 80, okay, which was the COVID crisis or COVID dip and the 2008 crisis, right? Which are, you know, crazy, well-known historical crashes, which, who knows, maybe this one could turn out like those. But at the end of the day, look, the fact is, right, everyone's going to tell you stories. Everyone's going to, you know, make up bullshit out there. Okay, focus on the damn facts. All you need to do is focus on the VIX. When VIX gets up here, we know in the last 24 years, VIX has never gotten to 50 and stayed above 50. It doesn't stay there long. So that's always your bottom. So when VIX gets up here, you buy, you buy, you buy. And if it goes to 50, you start buying, right? And look, 8 times out of 10, 6 times out of 8, that's going to be your bottom. Okay, now a lot of these, see, this is back in 1998, 2002. Bitcoin wasn't even a thing at that time, right? So we can only show the last 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Like 4 times VIX has gotten up here, and it's always equal to bottom. Okay, what I want you to notice is, look, like that's what you want to focus on if you're trying to time the bottom. Every single time VIX has gotten up here, it's always equaled a bottom. Never has it not worked, right? And so it's very simple because look, these volatility, these times of volatility, they don't last forever, and it's that's the capitulation. That's the time you want to go in, okay? And some of you are really bad at buying the panic and the fear, okay? And some of us are way better at it. And so here's one way you can get rid of your emotions, right? And trade the facts. And so that's how you know. The fact is, anytime VIX gets to 50, it's a bottom. Buy. If it goes to 80, it's the ultimate bottom, okay? And we've only seen it get to 80 twice. So take advantage. While everyone's wondering if it's the bottom right now, okay, we know that, look, why should we assume it's the bottom if VIX hasn't reached 50? Okay, more than likely we're going to reach 50 or 80, depending on how bad things get. That's where you load the boat, okay? And so when you load up at 50, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 times, 75% of the time, guys, if you load up at 50 VIX, you nailed the bottom. Only 2 times as it went to 80, but once again, let's say you start buying Bitcoin at 50, right? 50 VIX, and then it goes to 80, boom. Then you just go all in right there. Okay, but the point is, as long as you buy when VIX is between 50 and 80, you're going to make a shitload of money. You are going to time basically the bottom, okay? And that's all you need to do, guys. So who else is going to break that down so simply for you and just show you the facts? Okay, well, all these emotional, cocksuckers out there are going to debate and wonder and all this stuff. Like, you know the truth. Just follow the charts, and you'll know when to buy in, okay? So to us, it's an if-then statement. If VIX gets to 50, then we've reached the bottom. If VIX somehow gets out to 80, which has only happened twice ever in the last 24 years, that's where it's definitely the ultimate bottom. Okay, volatility never stays above 50, so we buy when volatility gets above 50. It's that easy, guys. That's how you time the bottom, and that's how you do it. All right, so I hope this video helps you. I hope this was useful, and now you can time the bottom. Guys, if you found this video useful, one, share it with a friend so they can time the bottom. Okay, so they can have the confidence, because, look, I get it. When the market is dumping off, you can feel very emotional and you could feel scared to buy the dip. But the reason you're not going to feel scared to buy the dip now is because you have the facts that back you. Okay, volatility never stays above 50 to 80. It never stays there. So you know when you're buying, you can buy with confidence. You know you're going to be buying at the bottom at 50 or near the bottom if it goes to 80. And that's where you can really, really, really load up, okay? So guys, once again, all right, when VIX gets up here, it has caught the bottom exactly every single time. Look at this. Here in 2011, here in 2015, here in 2018, here in the COVID dip, and it's going to time the bottom again here this year or in 2023, whenever VIX gets there, right? And that's such a beautiful thing now, right? Is you don't have to worry whether the bottom's going to be at 9K, 10K, 12K. Focus when VIX gets here, then you buy, all right? And you know that even if you buy and you're like maybe under the water a little bit, you ain't going to be under the water for a while, right? You're not going to be under the water for a long time because VIX doesn't stay above 50. Guys, you have the keys to the bottom. I gave them to you in this video for free. So guys, the least you can do is drop a like. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. So when I'm not making YouTube videos, you can stay up to date on my thoughts. Next video, I'm going to explain to you one of my biggest predictions ever. I think it's going to make so many people just so much money. So please do not miss my next video. It's probably the most important and biggest prediction I've ever made, and I cannot wait. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.